Get your garden buzzing with activity.
Bella's live in Sacramento learning more about pollinators and other summer garden tips.
And Bella, you liked my joke. I heard you laughed.
I did. Maybe probably a little too hard. I just was not expecting that.
I know.
I also laughed at Nanfria's joke, but it was a little cheesy. But I definitely liked Ashley Williams a little better. Sorry.
Wow.
No, but
not that it's a competition.
Sorry.
Never.
I know. But yeah, still here at Green Acre Nursery. Listen, we know weather's crazy. Ashley's joke just told us that. But choosing plants that are less thirsty and more resilient is the key to having a successful garden, especially in those dry months. I'm here with Austin, co-host of the Green Acres podcast. Austin, good morning.
Good morning, and thanks for having me. We're here at the yard at the Green Acres Nursery and Supply in Sacramento, and we're surrounded by water-wise plants right now. And you think we need to think about our water usage, right?
Of course.
Yeah, because we're here in Sacramento. It's a hot climate, right? We all know this. But you can choose plants that thrive in a climate like this. We have a lot of native plants that we sell here, and we have a lot of climate-adapted plants as well that come from other similar regions to our zone that thrive in this area.
Right. And can you tell me a little bit about what you guys have going on over here with these displays?
So I picked a couple of my favorites right here. So what we're looking at here, right here, we have an Arctostaphylos. That's the fancy word for manzanita. And this is a native to our region. And it has beautiful foliage and beautiful flowers. Pollinators love this plant. And this does really well. And it doesn't take a lot of water. But you know, the true key to using less water is actually just having healthy plants. Mm-hmm. No matter what kind of plants you have, if you fertilize them, you mulch them with a nice thick layer of mulch, that helps lock in the moisture. And if you use drip watering systems, you can get the water right to the roots where it needs it. And a healthy plant is a water-wise plant. So that's part of the key right there. That's the hack.
All right, I think I need that hack because my mom has a garden at home, and whenever she goes out of town for summer, she asks me to water it for her, and I definitely overwater. So why do we feel like we need to overwater?
That's one of the biggest problems is actually overwatering, because what happens is the soil around the roots gets filled with water, and if it doesn't drain away or the plant doesn't suck it up, it stays there and it suffocates the roots. The roots actually need to breathe. That's how the plants stay healthy. So overwatering is the quickest way to kill a plant, but if you underwater, actually, you'll be safer. You'll actually keep the plants around longer.
All right. Oh, I will make that mental note. And for us, can you tell us a little bit about the podcast that you have and where everyone in Sacramento can find you guys?
Of course. So every week I put out a podcast. I work with a great team here with Kevin, my host. I'm a co-host. It's called the Green Acres Garden Podcast. It's a weekly show. We've been doing it for 4 years now. And it's the best time of the week. I love doing it. We get to talk to cool plant people. We get to dive into plants and give you tips and advice for what you should be thinking about in your garden that week. So tune in. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Green Acres Garden Podcast. Give it a listen, and it's specific advice to our region, which is what's coolest about that, right? Because you got to know your zone when you talk about gardening. So we give advice for this area.
Absolutely. I love it. Love keeping it local. Green Acre Nursery in Sacramento. Come get it. Your drought-resistant plants, your pollinator plants, and everything you might need in between. Thanks, Austin, and I'll send it back to you guys.
Hey, Bella, asked Austin, he said, Austin, have you ever seen a beekeeper catch a swarm? Just ask him that.
So Tina's asking if you've ever seen a beekeeper catch a swarm.
Tina's there. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Yes, I have. Fun story. I ran into Tina right around my house catching a bee swarm, and I had an absolute blast. I ended up helping her out with it. I jumped in there. We filmed a little video. She did an interview for me. Thank you, Tina. And I hope to have you on the podcast soon so we can talk all bees.
Very sweet.
Okay.
Oh, she's on it.
Yes. Yes.
She's ready. She's ready. I think I want to see Tina going after the swarm.
I was just going to say the same thing, Bella. We need like some, behind the scenes action.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I mean, like respectfully.
Yeah.
But
no,
I think that'd be so fun.
Okay, good.
Bella, nice work out there. Thank you so much.